guys? You got my ponytail and shit. What's going on, man? What's going on? Give me just 1 second, guys. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Can you all hear me? Can you all see me? Yes. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And for you guys who are here, let's bring you a little bit closer. I will start recording this session, okay, guys? There we go. So, welcome each and every one of you to another live training session here in the program The Power of Image. Welcome everyone here on YouTube, where I give you a small taste on every week's live training session that I give for my personal students. You pay for it for this program, and you get access to a free product after you just join the program. Every 3 months you get a new product. Not only that, but you also get access to me 24/7. You get your Skype sessions. You get access to a special Google Drive where I share things that you cannot get anywhere else. Also, you get the live training sessions with Q&A at the end, okay? Today's live training session is going to be about something that I did a video on earlier today on my Facebook, which was about asking for permission, was how I named it. But today's lecture is about the opinions of others, okay? And I will keep it very short. So, the opinions of others. How many times we've heard, and you've heard me talking about, you should not give a fuck about the opinions of others, right? Especially when it comes to your fashion. Oh man, you think that you need the permission. Oh man, I need the permission of someone or the acceptance of someone to wear a suit. Oh man, if I only had the mustache that you have, I could do the things that you do. Oh man, if I only had what you have, blah 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 blah. So you're always asking for permission, man. You're always, god damn it, you're always waiting on something or on someone to, even today I'm wearing my man bun and I could give a fuck, right? So the opinions of others, there's one dimension of it, and this is what we're gonna cover today. But then deeper, I will share something that I have not shared with anyone else in the entire world, with anyone, not with my students, not anywhere else, not in one of my seminars. So keep listening right here. So when it comes to wearing something that you like, or when it comes to even just speaking your own goddamn mind and trying to share your life, trying to share who you are and share your ideas, you're very scared, right? We are brought up to in a society where we are scared to say what we really think. So we are accustomed to put on masks and to have this facade and not showing our feelings, not saying what we think, and not dressing in the way that we want to dress. This is exactly why on Halloween, or even on birthdays, or even on fucking, December, on Christmas Eve and all of these things, we enjoy these little escapes or these little gates, these little openings where we can choose who we want to be. We can choose. Halloween is approaching, and in quotes, we can choose to be whoever we want to be. We choose our costumes, and we even change the way that we talk, the way that we move, because we are in character. But we don't need. The problem is that we're always waiting for the permission of society. We're always waiting for the permission of someone to be who we want to be. So I'm here to tell you and to remind you, because I'm not teaching you anything new. I'm here to remind you that this is your own life. Why should you be waiting on the permission of someone, of your mom, or someone outside of you, or your president, or God, or religions, to tell you that you are okay? At the core of every single problem that I encounter in my business, in my industry, is people want to hear that they are okay, that they are beautiful, and everything that they do is okay. I'm not here to tell you that it's okay, everything that you do. I'm here to remind you that as long as you work on yourself, as long as you are on the path to become a better version, on the path of improvement, then it's always going to be okay. But if you're doing nothing, then it's not okay. Not in my book and not in anyone's book. Not in the true successful people's book. So this whole idea of the way that we work as a society is that we feel that we need approvals of someone else or the opinions of others, and it's very, very, very important. I mean, again, I will start getting deeper into in today's lecture, right? The random advice, or the common advice that you hear with today's new coaches and all these new things that we have is fuck society, fuck what they think, do whatever the fuck you want to do what you want to do and dress how you want to dress. Yes, it sounds very appealing, it sounds very good, but you and I know that this is not how the world works. Just let me give you an example. Whenever you want to try a new restaurant, what do you normally do? Shit, you ask for opinions of friends, family, co-workers, or you go into the internet, because now the internet is a magnifier of opinions, and you type in a name, the name of a company, the name of a restaurant, the name of a movie, the name of a person, and a lot of things will show up. And that will either that taints, or that damages, or helps, or benefits, depending on the situation, the image of that person, or the reputation of that person, or that company, or that restaurant. We were talking about a restaurant. Let's say that you really want to go to this new restaurant. It's I don't know where you live, but maybe it's a restaurant of true, authentic Italian cuisine, directly from Sicily. Sicilian food. You cannot get this anywhere else in your town or anywhere else in America. So you are very interested in going to this place, but you type in the name of the restaurant and a lot of bad reviews start showing up. Shit, before you even get to experience that restaurant, the problem is that you don't even give yourself the chance to experience it on your own. But because of the opinions of others, you already have an idea, an image of that place. This is where it gets so motherfucking interesting, guys. Imagine what others are saying about you that are either helping or preventing you to get new relationships, new businesses, new things and more success. So this poor little restaurant that maybe the people that wrote the bad reviews, they were having a bad day. Maybe they don't like Sicilian food. Maybe they were hoping to get an Italian American food, not true Sicilian Italian food, right? Maybe they don't know about it. So maybe if you go there, you will actually have a very good experience and you will enjoy the food, you will enjoy the service. But because a lot of fucking people are saying bad things or anything about this, you don't want to go there anymore. What happens when you don't want to try a food? I don't know. Have you ever tried a chili or something? You're like, oh, well, no, I don't like it. How the fuck do you know if you like it or not if you've never tried it? Well, because this image, this idea that was built up by somebody else's opinion. And this is what happens with you. You don't want to dress up nice. You don't want to be the best version of yourself when it comes to your fashion. You don't want to be looking beautiful all the time because, especially with Americans, in the culture of American, you guys dress like shit. You guys, let's face it, you all dress like fucking shit with your Crocs, with your stupid shorts, your cargo shorts and your t-shirts, and you look dumb and you look like shit. Travel to Italy and the culture there is completely different. Travel to, I don't know, England, to France, just Europe, right? It's going to be different. So this is not because it's a cultural thing. A cultural thing is just a bunch of people gathering and sharing certain values and sharing certain opinions. We all like certain things, we all like the same things, so we're gonna live in this way. This is basically a culture, right? In quotes. Simplifying it, of course. So maybe you do want to dress very nice, but because of the country that you were born in, because of certain opinions that you've heard, because of the family you were born in, you don't do it. So how much are you giving yourself, or how much are you experiencing in life truly that comes from within you, truly from inside, and how much are you experiencing based on the opinions of others? How much are you tasting of life because you want to do it, and how much are you're not tasting because the reviews of other people? So there's a silent force over there, that a bad review, a good review, this whole idea of social approval, and if a lot of people are doing it or are saying it, it must be true. Even if it's not true, if you just make a social experiment, gather a lot of people, pay them, I don't know, $20 to write a bad review, or $50, $100 on a restaurant that doesn't exist, or it's just as an experiment. And I know that there are experiments, social experiments like that, on Cambridge University and other places, where you create something, an opinion of something, you manipulate the perception of a person or a business to either help or damage it. And simply because a lot of people are saying it or doing it, all of a sudden the subject of that experiment feels compelled, because a lot of people are doing it. He or she thinks it must be true. Well, goddamn, it must be true. If they say that Pablo is a mean motherfucker, then it must be true, even if you don't know me. So how much are you experiencing of life? How much are you truly living? How free are you? Shit, this is... it's sad to see people not experiencing life on their own terms and not living freely. You think that you have freedom, but fuck no, you don't have any goddamn freedom. You don't even have the freedom to think or say or dress in the way that you want to dress, because you're scared, or you're waiting for the permission, or you're waiting until it becomes a trend, and now you will use your man bun, right? Or now you will grow a mustache. It's sad, man. But on the other hand, and this is something for you guys in the Power of Image, there's so much power in that. So on one hand is fuck them. On one side is create your own rules and fuck them. Escape that cycle of if everyone is doing it, then it must be true. If everyone is saying it, it must be true. Or just escape that and build your own goddamn life. Truly experience things for your own, or on your own. Don't wait up until they say something, until you Google it, and then no. Actually go there, try it, and then create an opinion of the image or of the place or the person or whatever. But don't do it by... don't build up the reputation, don't destroy the reputation of a place or a person, or don't suck the balls of a person or a company or a restaurant or a product simply because of the reviews or the opinions of others. And don't allow, because if you're doing that outside of you, with people, or with, let's say as an example, Donald Trump. How many people do hate Donald Trump? Motherfuckers, you don't even know the guy. So shut the fuck up. If you don't even know him, if you have not really studied his work, shut the fuck up, okay? I'm not pro him or against, I'm not either with him or against him. I'm just shut the fuck up. If I don't know about it, then I would prefer to shut the fuck up. But people think that they have a saying because they, in quotes, think they're free to say whatever the fuck they want to say. And then it's just a scramble of words, opinions, and it's just a recipe for disaster. That's on one hand. On the other side, on the side of the public's image, on the side of an image consultant, if you hire me to create a certain image on the public's eyes, this is what we want to do. This is so powerful. How to manipulate the ship, the perception of these people. It's so easy to do it. So on this part, because it's so powerful and it could get a little bit dark, you guys on YouTube, you actually have to pay for it, because I will not give it for free. Fuck no. So subscribe to my program, The Power of Image, and I will see you there, guys.